Every day on this channel, I cover everything happening at Elon's companies in the last 24 hours.
Starting off with Tesla, Tesla has posted a new 23-minute conversation between Elon Musk and Andre Thierry at Giga Texas a couple of days ago. And in this interview, Elon said, "Hold on to your Tesla stock. It's going to be worth a lot, I think. That's my bet." He also says that FSD Supervised will be approved for use on customer cars on March 20th in the Netherlands. And breaking the estimated delivery date for the new $60,000 Cybertruck dual-motor all-wheel drive orders in the US has changed to April 2027 from September-October 2026 before due to strong demand. The estimated delivery date was June 2026 just a few days ago. Now it's around a 14th month wait time for new orders. He says, "I don't think we're going to see a small price increase in 3 days. Lol." Overly Trev responded saying, "Damn, they need to ramp up that line. Max capacity is supposed to be 125,000, right? I wonder what percentage of that they are at right now with supply chain and dry cathode 4680s. Sawyer said, "Good question." And Tesla has sent a new email about FSD Supervised saying, "Trained on what amounts to over 100 years of real-world driving experience, FSD Supervised can help with the most stressful parts of your daily drive, helping to keep the roads safer for you and others." And Tesla's first FSD Supervised road trials have officially begun in Abu Dhabi in the UAE. What this means, Tesla vehicles are being tested on public roads. A human driver is still inside supervising at all times. The program is government regulated and closely monitored, and the goal is to evaluate safety and real-world performance. And this person posted saying, "Why is insuring a Tesla so expensive compared to ICE vehicles, despite Tesla being one of the safest cars?" Sawyer responded he pays $112 a month for his 2026 Model Y insurance at State Farm. Gino Stumpo said, "I assume this is not full coverage though, correct?" Sawyer said, "No, it is full coverage." And Tesla has released a tall pedestal for wall connector for $900. It's a rugged aluminum post designed for mounting both Gen 3 wall connectors for standalone charging. This product will help organize your charging cable with our integrated durable bracket, designed to keep cords neatly looped. Ideal for any parking lot or property that requires a freestanding structure to support charging equipment. The tall pedestal for wall connector supports both single and dual mounted configurations for charging 1 or 2 Tesla vehicles at the same time. It includes one pedestal, 76 inches, 2 cable brackets, 4 wire glands for global wiring options, and 4 mounting screws for securing wall connector to pedestal. And Sawyer posted, "FYI, I've been getting this question a lot, so I just confirmed directly with Tesla, not a sales advisor, that as long as you place your new Tesla order by March 31st, 2026, you can transfer FSD to your new Tesla, even if you order the $60,000 Cybertruck all-wheel drive and take delivery in 2027. But again, all orders must be placed by March 31st to be eligible." And news, Tesla China announced tonight that it has extended its 7-year ultra-low interest and 5-year interest-free financing programs until March 31st. And Supply Partners Group announced it has secured a distribution agreement to supply Tesla Powerwall and associated accessories in Australia. Under the new arrangement, Supply Partners expects inventory to land in warehouse in late February, with official sales commencing in mid-March 2026. And Sawyer attached a quote from Painfully Honest with Jason T. Lewis, which said, "I've avoided Tesla for years. Then I drove one. I've owned a Chevy Volt, a Prius, a Volkswagen ID4, a Nissan Ariya, and I currently own a Chevy Equinox EV. I bought a 2021 Tesla Model Y dual-motor long range. At $19,000, this might be the best EV value on the used market right now. Think about getting yourself a Tesla. I like the car a lot more than I thought I would." And Sawyer posted a video of a Model Y on FSD v14.2.2.5, identifying a possible collision ahead of the car in front of it and reacting accordingly. And Pete Balls to the Wall FSD posted, "I think I just discovered a first. Driving down a curvy mountain road, my car pulled over for a speeding tailgater. Notice my car doesn't even stop. Just pulled over long enough to let the dude by." Sawyer responded, never seen this before. Super cool. Moving on to SpaceX, a Starlink in-flight Wi-Fi review said, speeds have not been exaggerated. The system's antenna is small and light with no moving parts and it requires no onboard server. It can be outfitted during an overnight stop. One thing is clear, this will rapidly become a competitive necessity. And news, Zip Air Tokyo today operated Asia's first commercial passenger flight equipped with SpaceX's Starlink satellite internet service. The plane flew from Tokyo to South Korea. Starlink installations will be completed across Zip Air's Boeing 787 Dreamliner fleet by spring of 2026. And the limiting factor asked, what percentage of the global aircraft fleet has Starlink? Sawyer responded, just did the math. We don't have the total number that currently have Starlink, but we have the number that will be getting it. He posted, based on my research, more than 5,700 commercial aircraft either already have SpaceX Starlink installed or are under contract to receive it. That would account for around 19% of the active global commercial aircraft fleet when all installs are completed. SpaceX has already gotten 2 of the top 4 largest US airlines to adopt Starlink, United and Southwest. Here's the list of airlines/operators that have publicly announced Starlink internet adoption for their fleet. Southwest, United, British Airways, Emirates, Qatar, Air France, Hawaiian, Alaska, Virgin Atlantic, Lufthansa, Korean Air, Air Baltic, Air Lingus, Air Busan, Air Dolomiti, Air New Zealand, Air Seoul, Asiana Airlines, Austrian Airlines, Swiss, Scandinavian, Gulf, Iberia, Discover, Fly Dubai, ITA Airways, Vueling, Brussels Airlines, Jin Air, Level, WestJet, Edelweiss, JSX, Zip Air, and Eurowings. And all this doesn't even include business jets. More than 1,000 business jets are currently equipped with Starlink, representing more than 50% of all active tails. Starlink's aviation decision is and will no doubt continue to see massive growth. And this person asked, what's the install time per aircraft? If they're booking 5,700 units but installs take 6 months each, under contract massively overstates actual deployment. Sawyer responded, the Starlink system antenna is small and light with no moving parts and requires no onboard server. It can be outfitted during an overnight stop. This person then responded saying, Hawaiian Airlines did their entire fleet in 6 weeks. The real bottleneck is FAA certification per airframe model, not the physical install. Sawyer said in 2025, Starlink received regulatory approvals for installation on the 737-800, MAX 8, MAX 9, 787, A220, 320, 350, E190, and 175, and the CRJ 550 commercial aircraft types, in addition to numerous business jet type approvals. This in addition to aircraft types already approved for Starlink service, including the A321neo, A330, and 777. And Scott T. Archer asked, I wonder what the take rate on private aircraft is. Grok, do you have a clue? Sawyer responded, it says on the bottom of my post, over 50%. And Sawyer attached this picture saying, what a shot of Starship and all the Cybertrucks. And finally, Jesse Pelton posted, for the love of God, please just use metric. Doing engineering work in acres, square feet, gallons, acre feet, etc. is crazy. Elon responded to this saying, for anything to do with engineering and science for sure, but Imperial has a certain romantic charm for civilian use. I set a more intuitive variant of metric for Starship, tons for force and mass, bar for pressure. It's easier to do mental math, e.g. thrust to mass ratio, than using newtons, kilograms, and pascals. And that's everything Sawyer posted on X today. Cybertruck dual motor orders now estimated for April 2027 delivery due to demand. Tesla beginning FSD supervised public road trials in Abu Dhabi. FSD supervised approved for Netherlands customers on March 20th. A new $900 tall pedestal released for Gen 3 wall connectors. Elon saying to hold your Tesla stock, it'll be worth a lot. A Powerwall distribution deal signed for Australia, sales starting in mid-March of 2026. And Starlink Wi-Fi praised for speed and simplicity. That's all for me today. Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Become a member to get early access to videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.